CD Projekt Red recently released patch notes, a teaser for patches that will be coming to Cyberpunk 2077, patch notes 1.2. And it's not good enough. These patches, where they show the police spawning at a further distance than before, doesn't fix the issues with the police. Sure, the police had spawning issues where they would spawn right behind you, making it unplayable, and now they spawn just a little bit further, making it a little bit more playable. But the whole problem with the police was not necessarily just the spawning, it's the whole gameplay mechanics, the whole AI. They have no objective. They spawn out of nowhere. Supposedly this recon drone is the one that's letting them know about the crime, but if no one saw the crime to begin with, then where does this recon drone come from? It's just another spawn right behind you to cause action that is unnecessary. Now, if the police were to see you create this crime from a distance, then it would trigger them and make sense. But spawning out of thin air for a crime that no one saw is not a fix at all. What it does is show that the whole AI cop mechanic is missing from this game. They should come into the scene using cars. They should go search for you, and then when they see you, they should pursue. They should call for backup. Things shouldn't just automatically escalate to a point where there's no point even engaging with the police. And that is what these patch notes show. Now they also show the cars who get stuck in certain areas and you're able to wiggle them out. These are all band-aids to issues that the game has. Sure, I love that you can wiggle your way out. Why not just press a different button to spawn it in a new direction? Why even do that? Why even let it get stuck in the first place? And now it comes to steering, driving in the car. They're giving you options now, so you can change your sensitivity, things that should have been in the game to begin with. Now, we know that driving is hard in this game if you're not used to it. It takes practice and you can't do it. I do it all the time with the motorcycle, or at least I did when I used to play the game. And sure, little fixes like this are good, but these are not things you should be worrying about. You need to overhaul gameplay mechanics. You need to work on the AI. You need to work on the NPC mechanics. Give them a reason to live instead of just walking around doing nothing. So looking at these patch notes and what's coming out from CD Projekt Red for Cyberpunk 2077 is very disappointing. This is not the revamp gamers were asking for. These are, if anything, minor fixes that don't address the major issues this game has. But it just goes to show they have way bigger problems with this game, and instead they're trying to fix the little things. Maybe because they're easier to fix, or maybe because they don't see anything fundamentally wrong with the game. Now, supposedly these are just minor fixes and there's a lot more coming, and they'll be sharing the patch notes in the future, but they just wanted to give us a sneak peek. And that's okay if this is not indicative of what the whole patch is gonna be, because minor fixes like this is not gonna fix this game. It needs a major overhaul. AI NPC, AI when it comes to the police, driving mechanics, actually having them drive in is what this game needs. It needs a functioning police mechanic, not new spawn points, not automatic police detection whenever you create a crime. This is just Red Dead Redemption all over again. So even though it's good to see patches coming out, I'm just gonna say this isn't it. And Cyberpunk needs to work harder if they really want to make a comeback with this game.